My name is Logan Fritz. My major is accounting. I am making cheesecake for speech class, and this is how you do it. I've already got my graham cracker crumbs mashed up. To save some time, I also need to add sugar. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of sugar, kind of shake it off. There's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. So I've got my sugar in there. I'm kind of just going to stir that around. Now I'm going to get my 5 tablespoons of butter. I've already melted the butter. I'm going to put the butter into the mix to make the crust. Just casually kind of mix it. Make sure all the butter's spread evenly. And as I'm mixing it, I'm going to press it. You want the crust to be moist and set up. So I'm still mixing it. Now it's all pretty much mixed up. I'm going to use my hands, which are already washed. I'm going to press it down. And as I'm pressing down, I'm paying attention that I'm making it even, because you want the crust to be even so everybody gets some, because we know the crust is the best part. And I just like to put the crust on the bottom. And I made it pretty even there. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to rinse my hands off. Now I'm going to make the filling. I've already got most of the ingredients mixed together. I just need to put in my milk. I'm using 1½ cups of milk. One cup. Half a cup. Now I'm going to mix this together. And as you can see, I'm mixing it. I'm using just like an egg beater. Works real well. I'm going to mix it until all of the powder is dissolved in the milk. I'm just going to continue to mix it. And it's getting thicker as I mix it. You want cheesecake filling to be pretty thick, as when it sits up in the refrigerator in the cold, it's going to get thicker, more like a Jell-O consistency. And when I'm happy that there's no clumps in the Jell-O, I'm going to pour it in. I'm going to scrape the bowl so that the filling is all the way. And the kind of Jell-O I'm making is a no-bake. Typically Jell-O you bake in the oven. This is a set-up kind of like a Jell-O cheesecake. It's all set up there nice and even. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I'm going to set it right in the refrigerator to set up. And I'm going to let that set up for 1 hour, and then I will put the cherries on top. I have a bowl of cherries mixed with cherry gelatin to put on top, and it will be like a Jell-O mixture. So what I did is I made a cheesecake. I let it set up in the oven, or the refrigerator. I mixed it all together. I made the crust, and it's all good. And now we're just going to wait for an hour. Typically, if you did this in class, you want to be able to make this because there's usually not a refrigerator in class. But since I'm doing an online course, I have a little more flexibility to show you what I can do. So it's setting up, and it'll be done in an hour. When the hour is up, like I said, I'm going to put on my Jell-O mixture, and we're going to enjoy it. Thanks.